Lovely Sagittarius, welcome to your reading for March 2024. This is a general reading for you. This is a reading for Sagittarius, Sun, Rising and Moon sign. If you would like to book a private reading that is specific to you, you can follow the link below to my website and book that reading from there. My lovely Sagittarius, I have been meditating on your energy. March for you is going to be a month of, I want to say reawakening, not awakening, but reawakening, re-sparking, tapping into something that brings you joy and happiness and passion, something you feel excited about. There is some sort of learning that's coming up here for you as well. Sometimes it's learning to know when something's completed, knowing when it's time to move on, knowing when and I feel like, if at work, doors are closing, it's time then to, rather than keep pushing at the doors, trying to reopen them, so have a look at what other doors are there for you. What have you learned? What are you learning from situations that life is presenting you? What are you learning about yourself? What are you learning about your potential, your capabilities? What are you learning about what brings you joy? What are you learning about what's holding you back? What are you learning about your fears? What are you learning about your self-talk? There's all of those things that are coming up here for you, my lovely Sagittarius. And so it's about really looking into that, really looking into what you're hearing here. What makes you tick? What makes you tick? Are you adapting to the changes in your life? Because that's how we survive. You adapt. There is a level of adaptation to the changes in the life cycle, in what people expect of you. It's about adapting. It's about learning to fit into various situations and finding that joy, rather than having that pushback. I don't want that to happen. I don't want it to be like this. I want it to be different. It's not going to be. What are you learning from it? What are you learning about yourself? Very important. I'm going to draw a card from the Divine Animal Oracle deck, and I hope that message makes sense to you, because it's quite deep, actually. The adapting to various situations in life. Okay, let's have a look at Divine Animal Oracle. I'm just pondering, I'm just thinking about what, the message that's come through for you. Okay, let's have a look. What have you got? You see, it doesn't surprise me here. You've got the sacred ibis, which is about learning. New pathways, new doorways are opening up for you. So where one door has closed, another door is opening up. But it's about your ability to embrace that change. It's your ability to embrace and see the potential in the new. And I feel like it's opposition. I'm hearing opposition. Where have you had opposition? Where have you had pushback? You're trying to achieve some potential, and there's someone there that's just trying to manipulate, trying to pull these strings, trying to get you to do what they want you to do. Someone that's going in beneath the surface. So that, to me, there's deception. There's deception there. There is something going on that's deeper than you think, than you realise that it is. Something that it's someone might, wanting you to do something in a particular way, and you're not. You need to be your own person, is what I'm saying, what I'm feeling for you. And so it's really about standing up and doing what you believe is right for you, moving in the direction that you're wanting to move in, that you're believing is yours to move into. The ibis is an interesting animal, you know, it's an interesting bird. The ibis is called the bin chicken here in Australia, and it's a bird that has learnt to adapt and survive in the urban environment. They rummage around and scavenge around for food in bins, and they're very resilient. They're very resilient, and it's that learning to adapt in various situations that has ensured their survival. And so how are you going at adapting to different situations? Interesting. Okay, so I'm going to create the Celtic cross. Let's have a look at what's in store for you here with this time of awakening. There's potential here. So where there's resistance, I want to say where there's resistance or pushback for some change that's coming in around you, understand that you're making it more difficult than it needs to be, because there are other opportunities, other doorways, other potentials opening for you. I feel like something's coming to a close that is out of your control, because I feel like there's others involved in the decision making, others involved in the changes that are coming in around you. Yeah. Okay. Let's have a look. Very interesting, because it really does speak of get that on there as well. Okay, my lovely Sagittarius. There's something here that you're weighing out. There's something here that you're aligning, you're balancing. It could be your budget. It could be workloads. It could be, things that, the pros and cons of situations. There's things that you're weighing out, things that you're balancing out, things that you're analysing, things that you're looking at. If you're in a relationship, is there a fairness in that relationship? Is the workload distributed evenly? Or is one person doing more than the other? Are you doing your share, or are you doing more than your share? Or is there a balance? It's about realigning and bringing back the balance in life. Are you working too much and not spending enough time with friends and family? Is there that balance? Are you taking too much leisure and not working enough? Where's that balance? So something that needs to be brought back into alignment that you're really investigating. You've also got the Ten of Swords here, and the Ten of Swords is about the obstacles, the hurdles, the situations that have come up for you in the past that have caused you to really, it's created mental anguish. It really has. It's created a mental state where you're trying to process, you're trying to think, you're trying to, what's going on. The point is that, this has created a tattoo on this person's back. And, things in life do leave an impact on us. Things in life do make us who we are. It can make you a victim, or it can make you stronger and more determined. So that's your choice. Life is full of choices. Everything we do, there's a choice involved. What choice are you going to make? What are you going to decide? But it's about, what this card's saying to you is, it's about leaving the situations behind, but taking with you what you have learned, who you've become. Have you become a better person, a stronger person, or have you become a person that's put up walls and shut down? It's about really, let's look at that. Let's analyze that. How has life impacted on you? You've also got the Ten of Wands, and this again is the endings and completions, and it's about not carrying the weight of the past into the future, but rather carrying the wisdom, what you've learned, identifying what you want to do, especially with your career, with work, with something you've studied, something you've learned. How are you going to be moving forward with this? What are you going to do? What doorways, what opportunities are there for you? What awakenings has it created for you? What aha moments has it created? So it really is a time of reassessment, re-looking at what's going on around you, how you've grown from the past, or has it held you back? Are you stuck in that sort of thinking and that way of being, or are you letting that go and becoming the person that is stronger because of it, because of the past, because of what's occurred, wiser, stronger? You've also got the Page of Coins, and the Page of Coins is about planning. This is about goal setting. How are you moving forward? What are your desires? What do you want to put in place? What goals do you want to set? What do you want to achieve in 2024 on a practical level? What do you want to build? Is it finances? Is it material wealth? Is it joy? Is it happiness? Is it love? Is it family? What aspect do you really want to work on and build and set those goals? Let's work towards this, because this is an opportunity here. March is an opportunity here to reinvent, to recreate, to build on situations that have potential and can be worked on, releasing what can't be worked on. What is, where others are controlling the narrative of those things, which creates angst for you. It's time to release it, time to let go. In your reality, there is some, be mindful of, forewarned is forearmed, be mindful of deception around you. There's someone or a group of people that are trying to undermine you. They're working beneath the surface. They're really trying to pull the rug out from under you. So read between the lines, because there is some form of deception around you. So just be very aware of that. Be very aware of that, because I feel like there's some, not this one, they want me to draw another card, I will. What's going on with this deception? Who is that? What form does it take? Who's not being truthful here for you? Who's not being truthful? It's about using your wisdom, about reading between the lines. Being strong, knowing what goals you want to set. Are you going to achieve those goals? This is to do with the work environment. I want to say to you, my lovely Sagittarians, you're in your head a lot. There's a lot to do with the thinking and the processing. It's time to stop. It's time to stop and think, well, what am I doing? I feel like it's almost like some of you are chasing your tail here. When are you going to stop doing that? Stop. Let's have a look at what this is. What do I want to hold on to? What do I want to let go of? Don't need it. It's time to move on. Time to reawaken. Some of you have already realized this last month, and some of you are realizing it this month. What does that lead to? It leads to the 9 of Cups, which is the wish card. This is the wish card. What are your inner desires? What are your wishes? What do you want from life? What do you want to have fulfilled? It's about really creating that. So it's in your power to create the reality you want to create. One of joy, one of happiness, one filled with love and opportunity. So this month's going to give you a real opportunity to create the reality you're wanting to create that joy in your life, in your relationships, in your work, what you do for work. Bring that in, and it's about you really fulfilling that. It comes from you to fulfill that. You've also got the Magician, and the Magician is, here you are, March is a month where you create your future, you create your reality, you create what you want to bring in around you by your attitude, by your outlook, by your actions, by what you want to achieve. But you need to identify what it is you want to achieve in order to manifest it, in order to bring it about, because the potential is there to bring it about. You've also got the Lovers here. And so this is to do with a relationship. Create the relationship that you want. Create the relationship that you're striving towards. Be part of that, part of what you're manifesting. This is also a card of karma, karmic opportunities coming to you. There is a door opening here for you. What is happening around you is karmic. attraction. There's others around you, friendships, work, that is karmic. It's also about, if you're in a relationship, take it to another level, a deeper understanding of each other, enriching that relationship, soulmate connection, working together. But it can also be to do with friendships. It can also be to do with a job that seemingly has fallen into your lap. Wow, okay, there it is. It's karma, cause and effect. Things will happen, things will come about. You've also got the Three of Coins, the Three of Pentacles. So there is work there for you. It's about being very busy. It's about working diligently, using your skills, your knowledge, everything you've acquired from the past, and taking you to this point. And the more effort you put into something, the more benefit and more reward you're going to reap. And it's absolutely there for you. There is some sort of increase in finances around you. So if that's a concern, the finances do improve, finances do increase. I like that. You are at the end of March going to get to a point where you're looking at your resources here. What resources do I have? What skills do I have? What knowledge do I have? What can I do with what I have? Being mindful, looking into that box of pentacles, of coins. I have this much money, finances at this stage, but also, what are my skills? What are my abilities? What's my knowledge? What can I do to bring in more abundance around me? So there's this real, let's have a look at who I am, what I bring to the table. And that then triggers this new doorway, that crossing this proverbial threshold, crossing over this threshold, doing something that you feel passionate about, something that you enjoy. These opportunities are going to come about very, very quickly. There are rewards to be had through your efforts, through your work, through where life has brought you to this point. So I want to say to you that by the end of March, there's absolutely going to be new opportunities opening up to you. Be mindful of the synchronicities around you as well. Interesting month. It's a month of awakening to a new journey, a new path. The potential that holds is completely up to you. It's completely up to your outlook, what you're wanting to achieve and what you're wanting to embrace. You can also have doubt, you can also have pushback, you can also have mental anguish, you can also have blocks. That's going to water down the potential of March. So let's open it up. Let's really tap into the full potential. Tap into the full potential. What do we have here? Wisdom. You've got the owl. Wisdom. Show wisdom and guidance and understanding about the self-exploration, wisdom in what's brought you to where you are, what's created the situations around you that you're finding yourself in. What are you learning from those situations? How are you changing? If there's resistance to change, then you're going to repeat the lessons again. Do you want to do that? I don't think so. What are you learning? What have you learned from your past, moving you to the now? Absolutely, having faith in the direction you're taking. My lovely Sagittarius, I wish you love, light and many blessings for the month of March. If you would like to book a private reading with me, you can follow the link below to my website and book that reading from there.